what's up everyone? It's Mutator, and I'm actually going to be looking at a match that was just played this past weekend in the Myth World Cup 2015 DE Round 1. This match is between uh, Ska and the Name Changers Revival. What is it? Name Changers Revolution? Name Changers something or other. NCR. Um, Gosh, sorry you guys. Anyway, they're gonna be playing Rat King's Masters of Myth, as you can see. They're right here. Oops, no, I wanted to. Uh, uh, there we go. Figuring things out. All right, detailed textures we want to see on here. I'll let you. This is what they look like. Um, Off, on. Pretty cool, right? That these are developed by John God. You can download the it's like a mega pack from the Tane, and it has a lot of detailed textures for just about every map you can think of, including many third-party maps. Anyway, back to the game. So here's NCR. Led by Ska, Samuel's on the team, Garrett, Killer King, Paris, and Broken Cow 1, who I'm not quite sure who that could be, but somebody let me know in the comments if you know who that is. Rat King's team, Kron 1, as we've seen in previous tournaments, a fairly good player. I would say a really good player, actually. Osmodian's going to be substituting. He's on TMNT. And the tournament organizer, incidentally, Rar, Blonde, and Arsenic going to be rounding out the squad for Rat King. But yeah, so far, what is that? Six players apiece. So could be doing better in terms of fielding a full team, but not a bad turnout. The map, of course, is Shuffle Off This Mortal Coil. Pretty standard kind of old-time third-party map. It's been around, fairly long time compared to many maps that are played in the. Well, I don't know. Actually, I'm not quite sure if that's true or not. But anyway, King of the Map is the game type, so that is the newest game type introduced in Myth 2 with the 1.8 patch, which is the latest patch. So it should be fairly interesting. Basically, it's like King of the Hill meets Territories. The more time, basically, you tag a flag, you get time as long as you're tagging that, or as long as you claim that flag, and that is multiplied by every flag you can get. So, freeze frame. Basically, we want to see what these trades are like, but they look pretty standard. A lot of fetch, a lot of melee, a lot of mauls actually for NCR, and considerably fewer mauls, and a lot of archers. It looks like for. Masters of Myth. So, pretty significant difference in trades, as a matter of fact. Although you're going to see a lot of these Mercuridia and Berserks basically tagging flags. Mobile units is basically the name of the game. I'm not sure what these archers are going to accomplish other than flag defense. They're not going to be very useful in terms of tagging the actual flags. Although they might be useful in holding these flags, particularly up on the ramparts. So, see what happens as these teams and their respective players fan out across the map. It looks like heading north is going to be Arsenic and Osmodian for Masters of Myth, and it doesn't look like they're going to be encountering much resistance. It looks like Ska sending a couple of scouting units out to the river. And he's going to see this. In the mid, looks like NCR is going to tag the flag. Samuel is going, and Paris actually are going to push Blonde off, and they might even be able to take out that goal.
Flag captured.
They might be able to run him down. I don't know. We'll see. They'll probably turn around. In the south, it looks like Blonde and Rauer and Kron 1 for Masters of Myth. They're going to run right into the forces here for NCR. Garrick and Killer King are going to be defending this flag, trying to rack up time. But let's go ahead and see. It looks like with the middle flag, it looks as if NCR does have a time advantage for the moment. Although they did lose that Berserk, so I don't know what's up with that. Guess he tried to snipe some unit. I don't know. Got taken out though. Lock shot goes down into the middle of all of these malls. Malls are they have a pretty high resistance to a lot of things, so that's one of them. Uh-oh, it looks like Broken Cow is going to engage and take out a few of these units. This is not looking good for Masters of Myth. It looks like their mid might collapse unless, looks like Osmodian is going to run in with his Mercuridia pack. He should be able to dissuade some of these units along with the fetch from rushing in here. Although NCR did not sustain all that much damage. And they might be able to take out, yes, they take out one archery. It looks like he's going to go for the Warlock, but he gets one hit off and isn't able to finish the job as NCR does get pushed back.
Flag captured.
Another Maul coming in, but he's probably not going to survive as we hear fetch elsewhere on the map. I'm not quite sure where they are. It looks like Arsenic, though, meanwhile, took this flag from Ska. Remember, there was very, very little defense here. And in fact, their entire backfield of NCR is wide open, as Masters of Myth are going to run in there and possibly take the lead, overtake NCR. Although flags are still pretty close. 5 and 5 looks like as the range battle gets underway.
Flag contested.
All right, go ahead and make some space there as we see the fetch battle. Looks like Paris, and he's going to face off against Osmodian and Rat King. Looked like Rat King's Mercuridia was taken out. Broken Cow gets a shot off. I don't think that's going to connect. And Osmodian is just going to interrupt it. Uh-oh. Looks like something is happening south. As, who's this? Ska is going to run in, maybe tag this flag. Uh-oh, we see Samuel's running in with his Maul pack, and he does have a fetch.
Captured.
They're going to look to coordinate on top of Rower and Kron 1. And, but it looks like they're going to hold for now.
Flag captured.
Samuel does not want to run in by himself. It looks like Killer King and Garrick are going to be
contested.
running in, but sort of taking their time. Nice block shot there by Samuel. Another Warlock shot. He's going to block 2 in a row. Not good for the Warlocks, actually. As Fetch basically owned this map. And it looks as if this might be it for Rower and Kron 1. As these Fetch are looking pretty dangerous. They're in a dangerous spot, surrounded by Mauls, basically. There's the Fetch there for... ooh, nice block shot there, preventing the friendly fire damage. But is it going to be enough? I don't know if Rower's going to be able to hold this off as these Fetch are closing in. He's surviving for now, and there's a little thing right there. And he is taken out, so yeah, it looks as if 56%. Although Masters of Myth are up in percentages, they are going to lose this force, and that should even things out somewhat. Should, but might not.
Flag captured.
As it looks like Rat King is going to be moving in along with whoever that was, Blonde. And they're going to try to exact revenge, although some of these Mauls do have some vets. It's not so bad, actually. So they're going to try to surround this force and not let them escape. Meanwhile, ooh, it looks like God's Power has eked into the lead.
Flag captured. Flag captured.
Name changers are going to be holding this flag here, but other than that, looks like they're going to be vulnerable to a sweep as they're down to 2 flags. To Rat King and the Masters of Myth, they're 8 flags, so... Shot goes down, and Blonde gonna run out, actually.
Flag captured.
He's not gonna run with that Mercuridia. It's too valuable. They're going to try to use archers against this warlock. However, that Mercury does go berserk. He is going to be stopped, though. 57-46%. So, although there's a 10-point spread, who knows what might happen, as Ska is going to be able to take this flag back with that Mercury just
captured.
chilling.
Flag captured. Flag captured.
Uh-oh, it looks like Blonde is on the run, having lost most of the melee here.
Captured.
That's been diverted to deal with Samuel's Maul,
Flag captured.
his lone Maul running in.
Flag
I think he's
captured.
retreating back to this flag here.
Flag
He's going to try to
contested.
take this flag from
Flag
Rat King. Rat King
contested.
distracted. Kron 1's just going
Flag
to run right
captured.
by him like, dude, I'm not going to suicide. What are you doing? Those Mauls are going to tear through those berserks.
Flag captured.
Calculated control click there. Killer King doing pretty well, keeping that Warlock alive, actually.
Flag
But look at all these
captured.
archers. Rauer has many archers remaining, and unless he
Flag contested.
messes up,
Flag
he should be able. Yep, there he goes. Control click is able to take that out. And Osmodian's going to retake this middle flag from Broken Cow. He might be able to get a little bit of damage
Flag
bouncing that
captured.
lightning off the water, but not able to quite connect as Paris is going to move in.
Flag captured.
It looks as if Garrick is going to be ran off the flag as
Flag
NCR are
captured.
basically butchered here in the south.
Flag contested.
Actually, Garrick is just going to commit suicide. I imagine he
Flag
was
contested.
attempting to run in. I'm not sure what that was about. Maybe it was a
1 minute
desperation
remaining.
kind of thing. As
Flag
it's pretty much
captured.
decided at this point.
Flag
39
contested.
minutes to 37 minutes, and there's less than a minute remaining. And it's tied up on flags. If, perhaps if
Flag captured.
NCR had all 9 flags tagged, they may be able to eke out a win. But as it is, 44-29%, it's going to be rough.
30 seconds.
Although they do have a melee, they did have a melee
contested.
advantage, as
Flag
all of these
contested.
units, all these unit
Flag
trading points are tied
captured.
up here in the south
Flag
for Masters of
contested.
Myth. I'm not
Flag
sure if it's going to be
contested.
enough. So they are tagging.
Flag contested.
They are basically
Flag
trying to
captured.
get back in the game, but there's 10 seconds left. Maybe if the
Flag
game were a
contested.
little bit longer, they might be able to do something, but you can see their percentages slowly dipping,
Flag contested.
as even this flag is being
Game
taken from them. But that's going to be it. Actually, not too. I mean, look, 43 minutes to 41 minutes. That was actually really close in terms of King of the Map. Sometimes it's the disparity is just you know who's going to win halfway through. But yeah, not so bad. Not so bad way to start off the match. Masters of Myth, the underdogs coming into this match. Everybody expected NCR to basically, if not sweep, be the favorites coming in, as they did manage to dominate TMNT in the previous week. So yeah, I mean, Masters of Myth not ready to be written off just yet. They're looking to do what they can in the tournament. Pretty cool. Okay, so let's take a look here. Rauer, 13-8, doing pretty good for his team with the numbers there, ratios. But looking at Osmo, 9 kills, 0 losses. That's going to be pretty critical, pretty crucial there for in the win here. So, is it the sub factor? I'm not quite sure. Maybe. We'll see what happens in the later games. However, Samuel actually posting numbers for his team, 41 damage. He had a melee pack and I think a fetch in the south he was running in. Trying to do a failed pincher kind of formation there with his team, but didn't quite work out. 41 damage though. I think that's going to be the most in the game. Nope. Rauer had the most. Okay, well anyway, that's going to be game 1. Hope you enjoyed this cast, and we'll see you in game number 2 coming up.